Also, regarding Trippie Redd, back in the day, I posted on Twitter, and shout out 1400 Hub, because he was the person who actually originally found this. But in the studio where Trippie previewed Miss the Rage one of the times, or at least he was saying something about it. I don't know if he was playing music in the background or not. On his TV, or no, this is Milo the Light, so I guess it's one of his friends who was in the studio with him. On his TV, he had, it looked like a cover for Miss the Rage. Up close, it was like this, right? And it looked like mouths of some sort. And then if you go to Trippie Redd's profile, he says, 100K comments, I'll show them full Miss the Rage cover, hurry before I delete. And this looks like a close-up of that. So there's like knives and whatever this is, bat. They're basically just bukkake these bitch-ass mouths over here. And that's the full picture. So we got it. We got the fucking leaked cover art, bruh. Goosebumps vibes? I guess so. Someone said Mr. Rage is dropping on next week because the Shazam is out, I think. But the Trippie Discord was saying it was also dropping next week. I don't know any information on that. I don't know if it's confirmed whatsoever. It's dropping Friday. I don't know. Who knows when Cardi's even gonna send the verse? Mr. Rage is Shazamable. Let's test that out, because I don't know if that's completely real. Let's play Mr. Rage, bitch. It is Mr. Rage, Trippie Redd featuring Playboi Carti. Now, Shazams they show up with leaks and all that shit. Like, leaks and unreleased songs will show up depending on if enough people like upload it to YouTube, SoundCloud, whatever, Spotify, Apple Music. You can easily finesse the system, but it is an indicator. It's not a complete indicator. You still need a little bit, you need more requirements to make sure that it is dropping very soon, but that is a little hint that it's coming soon. I don't know how long it's been Shazamable though. If it's been Shazamable for like over a month, because some like Uzi leaks are like that, like they've been there for like 6 months or so plus, then we don't know when it's actually gonna drop. So I think Cardi sent the verse yet. I don't know, because you always hear these stories about how Drake sent in his verse for Sicko Mode like at the last minute before, you know, Travis Scott dropped Astroworld. I feel like Cardi's the same way. He's turning in his assignment like a minute before. He's doing his homework that was due that day in class while you're in class, and the teacher's like accepting it at the very end of class, and he's that shit. I did the same thing. I hated homework, and I was always playing a sport, but whatever. So I feel like Cardi is, well, actually, then again, if anything, this shit's probably gonna leak. Actually, I changed my mind. A lot of Cardi songs leak, but a lot of the songs that Cardi actually officially releases, they never actually leak prior. Like Atme, we had no idea what it was gonna sound like, or at least I didn't, or the mainstream didn't. Maybe like some of the unreleased holders did. Miss the Rage, since we know it's dropping, it probably won't leak. They'll probably keep that in lock and key. They're not sending that shit to anybody outside of their little group, only people they trust, because if that shit leaks, you already know people are gonna be like, oh, Trippie Redd ruined this song and blah blah blah. I was actually arguing with people on Twitter today. They were like, oh, Trippie's gonna ruin Mr. Rage and blah blah blah, but then right underneath it they're like, oh, Cardi is definitely gonna body. And so I said, you haven't even heard Cardi's verse, so how can you say that Cardi's gonna body Trippie, and how are you gonna say that Trippie is gonna kill the song, as in like make the song trash, when he built the hype for Mr. Rage originally just off him? Like, Cardi wasn't even on it. He wasn't even associated with the song until like fans created a fan edit like a month later or 2 months later. So it just don't make sense. Cardi stands being delusional in that sense. Please, Cardi, do not pull a 1993. Yo, watch Cardi like do some crazy experimental thing. Honestly, I liked Pain 1993, so I wouldn't care if he did some shit like that. He should just do so. Mr. Rage right now in the fan edit is the 1-2 verse with Juice WRLD, the leak. So he should just almost emulate that flow, because he already knows people fuck with it. I think that leak already, or not leak, that fan edit on YouTube already has, holy shit, it has, this one video has over 4.4 million views. A fan edit of Trippie Redd, Playboi Carti. And then the second one, pretty much the same track, has 903K. Like, goddamn, bruh. Oh my god. Trippie Redd and Carti really brought the hype with this shit. This might be the most anticipated song in the last couple years. I don't even know what other song would beat that. And don't tell me, and if you're like a stan, you're being super biased, because I'm not a stan of anybody. Like, I fuck with Trippie, Cardi, all those people, but not like, I don't suck anyone's dick, even though I make a lot of content on them. On Spotify, I got 2 million plays. Oh yeah, Kid Cudi, like that. Okay, that was one of the most anticipated songs too. But that song was already completely leaked. Bean? Nah. The thing is, those are just Uzi it's hard to tell, but you're right. I feel like Trippie Redd should drop that song like ASAP. I feel like the biggest mistake that artists make is they have a super hyped snippet, one that's like everyone's fiending for, and then they just wait like fucking 2 years. Everybody, for not even 2 years, but like a year, let's say, like Eternal Atake or Lil Uzi Vert vs. the World 2. And then since people haven't heard the song, or they've overplayed it so much with like a certain mix that was super raw and unedited, they hear the final mix and they're like, oh, bring back like the original mix and all that shit, like this is trash, like it's never gonna be as great as what they expected. So they should just drop it ASAP. And really, it's up to Cardi. I'm pretty sure that Trippie was trying to drop it like last month or this month when he was on the, I think it was like a phone, FaceTime or IG Live with Lil Nar, when he said he was gonna drop a music video with it, and that was before Cardi was even in the question whatsoever. You thought K-Suave was on Mr. Rage? Nah, K-Suave got a song called Sexually Active, which apparently has like the reverse sample or melody or something of Mr. Rage's whatever instrumental. It's from the same producer, Luso, so that is why people think Sexually Active is the same thing as Mr. Rage, because they sound so similar.